Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome in. Heading back to Palia today because we have our new update that just rolled out a couple hours ago. Oh, yeah, just about an hour and a half ago. Hey, Angaris, how are you? Welcome in. Before I get started, I'm going to go ahead. I want to share what the new update has in store for us. So I got to already check it out a little bit, but hey Firewolf, how are you? So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. I'm gonna put this one. I want to put this one on the top. Are we not getting that one? Let's see. Try this. Okay, maybe not. Oh, that just like closed off something as well. Hold on, I messed something up. What if I do that? There's that. All right. How's everyone doing today? Welcome on in. Glad to see everyone here. Let's see, I'm gonna go with a window capture. Let's do this one here. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at that. There we go. There we go. Okay. So yeah, hey, yeah, technical difficulties trying to get the web page up instead. Good so far. That's good. All right. So yeah, new update came out today. Really excited to get to play this. I started taking a little look at it. Um, but yeah, now we get to play as Cat, so I'm looking forward to that. We do have a new lunar path. So this is something because we were into like date everything at the time. I didn't really look at the previous update. So now I'm really excited to kind of jump into the whole update with you guys. So winter brings a calmer kind of magic to Kilima, filled with snowy sparkle, cozy comforts, and plenty of reasons to explore Kilima anew. Wrap yourself in style with the Lunar Path, Path of the Cardigan, inspired by comfy knits and timeless charm. And welcome the bright-eyed Ferris to your ranch. Dig into Hodari's Starstone Search, a new community event where dazzling uh, starstone discoveries await. Refresh your home with new snowy decor and new furniture tints, and handy copy mode upgrades. From chilling snowy skitter rewards to the long awaited fairy mantas and little sprout plushes, there's plenty to collect, decorate, and enjoy. Top it all off with striking premium store editions like the Draconic Knight set and Cardigan Core Fashion, Armored Ferris, and more. Settle in and make this season your own. And I know Angaris is really looking forward to the Draconic Knight set. He was a little disappointed the last time we had a dragon update because it was geared more towards women. Kind of had more like high-heeled shoes, high-heeled boots, and then kind of like the whole midriff was open, which I mean, guys can of course wear, but it also does look rather feminine. So I know he was a little disappointed with that. Hey JJ, welcome in. How are you doing today? So yeah, so this is what we've got so far. Get snug and stylish on the lunar path with a new path of the cardigan, inspired by cozy sweaters and grandpa core charm. So this one definitely is heading a little bit more towards the men, um, getting us some like new facial hair kind of things in here as well. So they are definitely realizing that, you know, there are quite a few men who are playing the game and are giving them a little bit of attention now too, which is really great. Meet the Ferris and their new role as a ranching animal full of bright-eyed curiosity and frosty mischief. Dig into the new community event, Hodari's Starstone Search. That's a tongue twister for you. And gather dazzling starstones for your favorite hunky mining mentor. Oh, yeah, hunky for sure. I've said before, Hodari really reminds me of Angaris, especially at like permanent scruffy look. So yeah, bring a frosty fright home with the Snowy Skitterer bundle with chilling new wallpapers and floors. So I like that we've got that like cozy horror kind of thing going on too, because that's always a lot of fun. And for someone who does like a lot of horror inspired things, that really warms my heart. New year, new tints, and a handy copy mode have arrived to help you bring color to every corner of your home. Stay tidy with new storage tab for ranching treats and tints. I'm so glad that they brought this because it was so difficult to kind of keep everything organized. Are you going over the update and then playing? I'm going to continue on with Palia for today. Um, Road Tampers seem to, not get a lot of really good attention. Um, I know, like JJ, you said that you had to step away for a little bit, and I know, Baby wasn't feeling good. Hopefully, Baby's doing better today. Um, but yeah, it seemed like, especially like me trying to talk over, like I was listening to the VOD afterwards, and it was really difficult to kind of hear what I was saying over what the other people were saying. So I kind of have to look at that and see how I want to do that in the future. So I'm going to put that one on pause for now. But I am glad that things, that it was rather well received. Just got a lot on with social services. Oh, hopefully everything is good there. I'm glad to hear he's doing better. Give him a little kiss and a cuddle for me. Um, so yeah, so I'm really looking forward to looking at the new tints as well. Um, that I haven't really done anything on cats with because I kind of set cat aside for a little bit just to play some other games. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into Paleo with this. So a plush paradise grows with the long-awaited fairy mantis and the cheeky, cute little sprout. So the fairy mantis looks super cute. The little sprout is a little interesting, I saw, and we're going to see a picture of it a little further down. The little sprout doesn't have a face like a lot of the others do. So I'm kind of missing the face because they do make them just a little bit more adorable. But let's take a look. No keyboard, no problem. Introducing the quick chat feature. I know this is something that people who play on Switch and on console have really been asking for because it's so difficult for them to type in the chat. Um, I mean, you're sitting there trying to like one letter at a time. So I'm really glad that they threw a quick chat feature in. I know that was like the original intent with the stickers. So I'm glad that now we're also getting that chat. Yeah, the cheeky little sprout. I can't wait to show you guys that. Fly, fight, and charm with the premium store's new Draconic Knight outfit, glider, and tool skin. The cardigan core outfit and the most adorable armored Ferris. And oh my god, the armored Ferris is so freaking adorable. So the new feature update, this is something that I hadn't realized right away. When you do go into this, you have to activate the new one because you can still continue on with um, the Path of the Kitsu. So you have to actually come over here and activate the one that you want to go with. Otherwise, it's not going to automatically apply your points. Even if you finished up the Path of the Kitsu, you still have to activate Path of the Cardigan because it will not automatically um, switch over for you. That I learned kind of the hard way on my other account when I was looking at this. I didn't switch it over. So I lost a lot of points by getting the dailies and not getting those because I hadn't activated it. It will not automatically activate for you. So something to keep in mind. All right, so Step into the path of the cardigan. The path of the cardigan arrives wrapped in vintage charm and quiet comfort, expanding on the lunar path journey with a new cozy forward theme. Um, yes, we do still keep the XP, which is really nice. So you don't have to like get everything all over again. You do get to finish it. Both you and Anarchy are short, and because the baby is so small, they keep trying to find issues with his health and development. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I mean, if you guys are both kind of short already and smaller, of course the baby's gonna have the same. I mean, of course the baby could wind up being a rather large baby, but I mean, if it's in your if it's already like a family trait to be shorter and smaller, I mean, hello, basic genetics there. Well, hopefully, social services backs off on that then, because I mean that's kind of an obvious kind of obvious why the baby would be on the smaller side. um, okay, so introduced in our previous patch, lunar paths offer a relaxed way to earn rewards simply by spending time in Palia, with no expiration dates and no rush to finish. So I do like that. We can go ahead, we can flip back and forth between the two paths. So if you want to finish up the Kitsu path because you haven't finished it yet, you can stay there. Or you can flip over to the Cardigan path and then flip back to the Kitsu path if you want to go back to that one. So either way, you get to choose which one you want to go with. You just have to make sure you activate it. Progress carries forward at your own pace with both free and premium rewards woven throughout each path. You can swap between paths and earn XP on any path at any time. Just be sure to activate the path that you want to progress. So yeah, like Firewolf mentioned, we get to keep the XP. Yes, we do. So our previous progress is saved, and then all we have to do is switch back and forth to complete whichever one we want to work on. So whether you're attending crops, exploring Kilima, or checking in on your daily quests, every step brings you closer to new decor, cosmetics, and lasting account bonuses. With the path of the cardigan, settle in, take it slow, and enjoy the journey. This one's meant to be worn in. So here are a few items that are unlockable in the path of the cardigan. So you have the cardigan core Daring Daisy, a mullet, sideburns 1 and 2, a cardigan core jukebox, and more. So the path of the cardigan will consist of up to 14 levels of free and premium rewards, and the premium upgrade will cost 1,000 Palia coins. So what I know from the last one with the premium plushes, we are able to mine those up, so you don't necessarily have to pay for the premium. Um, I haven't really dug very much into this yet to see like what about the premium things here. Sideburns and mullet flashback to the 80s, right? Right? All right, so let's see. Here you go. When you log in, you'll notice a few changes to lunar paths. Starting in this patch, 0.199, you'll be able to earn lunar XP simply by earning skill XP, doing all the activities you already love in Palia. Um, this means those of you who want to grind out path rewards separate from dailies and bundles will have that option, but things like dailies and bundles will still be most efficient sources of XP. With the addition of this new system, a percentage of your skill XP earned will additionally be awarded as lunar XP, applying directly to your active path passively. You'll be able to track your progress directly on the HUD. But we don't want players to feel like riding lunar paths needs to be a second job. This is something that a lot of people have brought up too. So we're also introducing a bonus system to help players catch up who don't have as much time to spend. Rest XP. Every new Palia day, each real life hour, you'll bank a certain amount of rest XP, which will multiply the lunar XP from skills by 10 until it's used up. Fierce, get out of there. Oh, hey, come on. He's got Vex pinned over here. Jerk butt. Um, he just decided he wants to wrestle, and Vex does not wrestle. Okay. Um, so yeah, so each real life hour, but we love them, right? Yes, they are damn cats, but we do love them. Trying to give Vex a way out because Fierce keeps trying to like pin her in a corner. All right. So yeah, so if you're not playing, it's going to bank your rest XP times 10 for each real life hour up to 24 hours. So if you can't play for a full day, you wind up storing that XP so that when you jump back in, you'll get that bonus. So yeah, as part of adding these new sources of lunar XP, we're also enlarging all that lunar XP numbers by 100 times. For instance, dailies and bundles will now give 5,000 lunar XP, and path levels will take 10,000 to complete. So yeah, your dailies will get you there pretty quickly. All your current progress with your Path of the Kitsu will remain the same, just with these new values. So don't be alarmed when you log in to find everything is bigger than you remember. We're also still learning about Lunar Paths, so please continue to provide feedback so that they can make further changes. So yeah, they still want to know what we're thinking as we play, and if we think they need to make any changes to it um, to keep it improving. So here's our Ferris that is joining the ranch. It's a little ferret with a backpack, which is so cute. The Ferris produces fruit. Yeah, I like that they listen to all the feedback too, Angaris, and they do really respond to the players. So that's good. Um, so the Ferris will produce fruit, including blueberries, apples, and pixie berries, and has lower upkeep needs with hunger levels between a pecky and a trufflet. So they are one of they are one that has a smaller hunger bar. And it's nice that they'll include apples because especially if you get any kind of star quality, those are really good. And the bovars that we recently have, the little bears, um, they will give you rare star quality fish as well. So that is super nice. I've gotten a few star quality giant goldfish from the bovars, and it's like, oh holy cow, that those are horribly hard to find. Rest XP does sound interesting, doesn't it, Firewolf? It'll be really nice because, just kind of like your Zeki coins will stack for a day. So if you can't log in and you don't get your 30, you'll get 60 the second day. It's nice that they're going to do this because obviously, there's days that, you're not going to be able to play, things like that, or, you're just not into it. So it's good that they kind of give you something to like not penalize you if you can't play. Then there's Hodari's Starstone search event. It is very useful for sure. So grab those pickaxes and get ready to sparkle. Dig deep in the newest community event, Hodari Starstone Search, running from January 19th to January 26th. So we'll have a week there. During this week-long event, players across Palia will mine together to reach dazzling Starstone community goals. Whether you're a mining pro or just discovering the thrill of uncovering gems, every Starstone adds to the glittering goal and makes Palia's hunky Hodari happy. I missed a few of the login bonuses in The Sims. Yeah, isn't that such a pain in the butt when you can't log in? It's, especially on days like today with the update just rolling out, there's a lot of people who won't be able to play, especially because you wind up like as soon as everyone's in, you get like 1,000 players trying to log in and you're just like, oh, okay, can I do this? Will it let me in? so yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Starstone search though because I love mining for Starstones. And then you have the Snowy Skitterer bundle. Take a look at this floor. I love this one with the different colors on it. Look at that. It's like someone was drawing all over the floor. And then you've got the Magi one as well. But that secondary one is so cool. It says winter isn't over yet, and that means it's time to summon the elusive Snowy Skitterer. You'll need to help Eloisa gather a variety of requests to entice the Snowy Skitterer. Cozy snowy decorations, glowing natural light sources, critters from your bug and fish collection, and the Snowy Skitterer's favorite foods. Check in with Eloisa to see if your offerings have worked, and in return, creating a welcoming winter space, you can expect new wallpapers and floors as a reward. I'm not sure if this is one of the wallpapers. If it is, I'm kind of meh on that, but these floors look really cool. So we have the Woodland Deco wallpaper, which is from the bulletin board. The Desert Deco wallpaper, and then the Eclectic flooring and Magi's Mark flooring, which are obviously these two here. So that's the Magi's Mark, and then this is the Eclectic, which again, it's kind of gaudy with everything there like all at once, but I really like it at the same time. And then, so this is, they're showing the tint tools. So then you can copy everything and, it just made it a little easier to move things around. The two new tints are Leafy Green and Paddock, which are from the Gardening Skill Shop and the Ranching Skill Shop. Each of those you need to be at least 10. I also have things marked down because I don't think I've gotten any of the new tints on this account yet. New snowy decor, which we are going to need these to finish up our bundle. These two we're going to find as we're getting our daily loot piles. Once we go to our loot piles, these recipes will show up. We do need the original recipe first before we can get the snowy recipe. So your snowy parasol, snowy pavilion, those you're going to get from the rummage spots. Um, and those are also things, the regular parasol and pavilion are things that you'll get normally. So if you don't have those yet, you'll need to get the originals before they'll give you the snowy one. Yes, two new tints. Isn't that exciting? I can't wait to go see what those look like. And then you also have the Snowy Lawns 1, 2, and 3, which you can acquire from um, the different things as well as you need to have gotten the terraces from the City Hall. There are two new plushies. So the Fairy Mantis, oh my gosh, that like magenta purplish pink is gorgeous. I love it. And then with that bright green for the eyes and then like aqua color to go along with the pink. It is too cute. I'm gonna look forward to trying to find this guy. I really need to set it up. No interest in the snow, but it would be fun to play. Yeah, it absolutely would. I will definitely have to post my game code as well. And Angaris asks, does that radish have butt cheeks? Yes, Angaris, it does. It has a cheeky little butt. So no face to it, but it has some cake to it. So still working on the current new tints. Yeah, I've it takes a lot to get some of the tints. Um cheeky indeed. So yeah, we got some butt cheeks going on here with our little sprouts. So that's going to be fun to play with. The fairy mantis are a rare drop from actual fairy mantises, which you'll find in Bahari, in the southern part of Bahari. You can use buzzy jars to find them. They will show up with buzzy jars, as well as obviously you can use honey lures to get them to you quicker. Here's some of the quick chat features. Again, it's just in that quick chat menu. Are events time locked? Some are. The ones that they're talking about right now aren't. However, we did just finish up the snowman building, so that one has rewards that are coming out on Thursday. For those of us who have been playing during the time when it was going on, we reached that 3 million snowmen. So rewards will come out for that. I don't know if you sign up now, if you'll get one on if you'll get one on Thursday or not. But I mean, if you're ready to sign up now, I would definitely say, give it a try and hope that you get those as well. But the nice thing about the ones that are time locked is that the event will happen again next year. So for this one, um, like the winter lights thing, the chests will be. Uh, so you want to put like 8 chests. I think those are closed now. They may or may not be, depending on if you start again. But like getting the login rewards for the snowman, that's already been finished up. Interestingly enough, though, we are still getting the little presents. So, not quite sure how that's working yet because we are still getting snowman plushes from that as well. Um, so I'm not sure what they're planning on doing with that just yet. And then improvements and adjustments. A lot of these are just kind of simple things. This one, the super lucky prize, has been added to the game, and I'm wondering what this is. I'm thinking it's probably something with the prize wheel um, at Zeki's. You went on a tour and saw a plot that had a whole bunch of Duskwing plushes. Ooh, yeah, someone was really grinding that out then. And Garis and I tried doing a bit of Duskwing hunting, and we got the butterflies themselves, but no plushes. All right, so premium store updates. This is um, their new outfit, the Dragon Knight or Draconic Knight, and this is just, I mean, wow. I know Angaris is going to love this one. And definitely far more masculine than the other one was. So, and again, I mean, it all depends on like what you like as well. Like I know for the Call of Adventure, I prefer the more masculine outfit over the more feminine one, simply because I don't really, go in for a lot of like things that draw attention to your regular your other assets. Um, so the more masculine one is definitely something more that I would like to wear. Um, so yeah, this is something too that, if you're into a more covered look and don't want like that whole midriff showing type thing, this is definitely more for you. Um, yeah, definitely take a look at the armor, Angaris, because I think you're gonna like those. This is the other new one that's been added immediately. So this is called the Cardigan Core. So you have Flower Power, which is this one, and then Lovely Lotus, which is that one there. I like the Lotus one because we actually have wallpaper that matches that. And that is one of my favorite wallpapers, to be honest. So, yeah, those are kind of interesting. They're kind of cute. The glasses are something new that you're also going to get with the new premium set. So you'll get the glasses if you buy the premium update, as well as some of the different cardigan stuff, which I'm going to show you as soon as we get back. The new glider has been added, so we already have gliders that look similar to this already, but it's more of a tan color. And then there are also the fairy wings that are more iridescent. So now this one goes along with the new draconic night set, and so this one is more of that dark blue to go with it. as well as the tool set to go with it as well. So I think the sword is going to be for both your axe and your pickaxe. I mean, it doesn't seem like it should be for part of the pickaxe, but they only show the two here, despite saying it's three different pieces. And then there's the bow, which looks super cool as well. Yeah, the glider and the tool skin are really cool too. Here is the armored Ferris. So look at how adorable that is. This little armor on. So cute. So you have the armored, the golden armored, and the obsidian armored. So, so cute. I'm thinking this is the regular armored, and we'll have to go look at the others. And then this is what's coming at the end of January, so in about 2 weeks. Right? I know, it's so cute. And this is so cool too. So this is called the Snowy Socialite. And you have snowy stripes, radiant rouge, and perfectly plaid. So those are all, pretty fancy as well. They're all definitely something like Ashe would wear. So those are nice. And then, yeah, so just some bug fixes and the like. I mean, if you want to go through that, that would be something to go through. But we're going to have our ads starting in a minute. So as soon as we come back from ads, I'll go ahead and pop straight into the game. But this is what we have to look forward to so far. As soon as we're in, I've got to look and see. I've got to look and see what the little Ferris looks like in the golden armored and the obsidian armored, because that's just too cute. So ads have just started, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give it a pause there. But also go ahead, and then when we're back, we will pick up with starting on Palia. Let's go ahead, though, and let's get logged in, because I do know... Oh, this one only had 4 in front of me this time. Okay, that's good. Yeah, when I tried looking at it earlier, there was some like 300 Palians in front of me. So, okay. So yeah, you do see that I have a handful of things in here. These are what our little snowman plushes look like. I'm gonna go ahead and just start like getting some of the the ranching and everything done. So you'll see too, I did wind up, the gardener is here now with us as well. We did manage to put him down in that final spot. I don't know if I have this optimized the best way. I want to say I do. But yeah, I'll have to look at that as well. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, I've got to show you guys the Mega Snowman, because it is so cool. It is huge. Let's see. Let's get these guys. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've really been on, so... Okay. We got about 30 seconds until we're all back. So let's see, I need an onion as well as 2 rice. Yes, it is like the Stay Puft Snowman. An onion and 2 rice. Oh, I got quite a bit going on in here. That's good. All right. So yeah, let's head out after this and take a look. All right. So first, first I want to go ahead and go and look at the premium shop. I want to see what the other Ferrises look like. Are those actually ready to harvest? No, they're not. I want to see what the other Ferrises look like, and then yes, we are definitely going to go and take a look at the snowman, because the snowman is amazing. Okay. All right, so first things first, oops. Let's go to this one here. All right, so let's see if we look at the Draconic Knight. That is super cool looking. So that's the original color. You've got kind of a pink, red and gold, green and bronze, pink and green, red and kind of a grayish black. What'd you say? Like a coral and green? Oh, this one is very like a leafy green, like a green and bronze kind of color. And then kind of like a purplish black, silver, and yellow. So those are pretty nice. I like this one a lot. This one isn't quite purple enough for me. This one I definitely like. And I like this one. The green one, yeah, the green one definitely looks rather elven. And then this one I rather like too. It's kind of a like a burnished bronze look. And then of course, yeah, you've got your gold dragon and your red dragon. So those are rather nice. All right, let's look at our little ferrets. Okay, so here's the armored ferret. This one is, oh my gosh, look at how cute it is. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cute. So you have, oh, okay, so here's this one in kind of like silver and gold armor. Oh, oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then here's this one that kind of has the blue and gold, and the coloring itself is a little bit more kind of like raccoonish color. And then this one is more with a reddish brown ferret, but then this one has your obsidian armor, which is red and black. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Oh, oh, oh my god. Did you did you just hear it squeak as it sat down? Hold on, do it again. Oh my gosh. No, do it again. Oh my god, that's too cute. Oh my god, that's too cute. The little squeak. And then of course, you can get one in your ranch as well. So then if you buy the handler's license, you can take yours out of your ranch and take it with you as a follow pet. Oh my god, those are too cute. All right, let's go ahead and head out here. I've got to show you guys the snowman. So it started out just a teeny tiny little snowman, just like a tiny little thing. And for all of the ones, every time we either built a new snowman or we either built them or found them in the little presents, the snowman over here would get bigger and bigger. And so it started out, the thing was basically like the size of my little kidsu next to me. It was small. Let's step here as well. All right, so I'll have to do that, which is talking to Eloisa. And when you come over here, you can find there's this whole spot over here where it's all open. And they had this big circle that we could, you know, see our teeny tiny little snowman in. And each time it grew and grew and grew. And here is this monstrous snowman now, ready to burst out of its containment pen. I mean, look at that. It's like overflowing. It started out as small as one of the little kids, like the little choppa right there. That is how big it was at the beginning. And now look at the size of it. I mean, this thing can't even put its hand on my head. It's so tall. And then, yeah, it's completely overflowing. Like, there's not even a gap between that and the fence. So, yeah, that's been a lot. That's been a lot of fun watching it, you know, get bigger and bigger. I have definitely enjoyed the hell out of watching that, you know, that increase. Let's go ahead. I do know, let's see. Let me look at our quests. That's this one. I'm gonna Adventure on the Horizon. I'm gonna take that one. We do have that letter there to him. We have that. We have to bring Zeki the masthead. Let's go ahead. I want to do this though. And do we have any main story? Oh, we need this one for Najuma as well. So let's take this one off for now and put this one on. And then, okay, we've got to do those. All right, let's go ahead and look at that. So, we need to talk to Eloisa, and Eloisa is back here now, so that's good. We also need to talk to Hacian, and he's over here right now as well. So, let's head that way. And then, yeah, let's take care of this, and then I'll go get the loot pile. I'll go do, like, hunting and everything later. I do want to grab ore, though, as I go, simply for the fact that you can never have too much ore. Alright, so the nice thing about having the snow on the ground, one of the things that I've really liked about that is when you're looking for things like the Princess Ladybug, it's that one or the Raspberry Beetle. They're a lot easier. It's a lot easier to spot those because they stand out against the snow, whereas they hid in the grass before. All right, Sabaji says, your acceptance ceremony was the most beautiful one I've ever seen. I was crying so hard, you'd think I was making onion soup with a side of onion rings. All right, so you tell him the gardener's new oneness is actually gardening. Well, I'll be. That's one corny one-liner, kid. But it's a wonderful thing. The big fella's got something that makes him happy now. Great job, Spring Bean. And then we also had this package we picked up from Takara. Did you happen to order this? No way, Stingray. I never ordered from that overrated hack. Ooh, okay. They stole my song in a battle of the bards back in the day. Made it worse, too. Ooh. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we do have some of those. Ooh, I do want to pick up some of these eventually as well. Because those look nice. Let's get this leafy green tint. So we have that recipe. Ooh. So many of these that I really want. I love the apple tree. I'm actually going to take that one. Alright.
Call me a beat, because I'll be rooting for you.
Um, is oh, Jaleila's already gone that way. Eh, I could talk to her later. Has Hacian's still over here. Alright. Here's Hacian. Oh, hi, Tao. Who's a good boy? Alright, let's talk
What
with
do
you
you
now.
need?
Hello, Grumpy. I must admit, I was hoping you'd come to see me. I've been thinking of our last visit fondly. Let's chat with him. I see you've befriended Ani. Keep an eye on the little guy, will you? I caught him trying to run away last summer. I get the feeling he doesn't altogether feel welcome here. Alright, I found something of yours. That's... You didn't read it, did you? I mean, how else would I know who to deliver it to? Yes, I suppose you have a point, and you brought them back to me. Wait, this is the only one you found? Are there more? Yes, there should be at least 4 here. I keep them locked away. I didn't realize they had gone missing. Ooh, sneaky Choppa's stealing his letters. There's only one conclusion I can make. There have been a band of Choppas trying to infiltrate my grove lately. They must have broken in and scattered the letters. Perhaps they've taken the rest. If you happen to come across any while hunting Choppa, just bring them back. Okay.
Walk in balance.
All right, and that's fine. He is a good guy. I mean, we want to make sure he's
There's
happy.
more to life than working.
Can't you see I'm a little busy over here? So chat with Zeki. You want in on a little secret? You know that whole fire, wind, earth, air, I could tell the way you're gonna die mumbo jumbo? It's all Ormuduki. You know it's all Ormuduki, right?
Let's circle back soon.
One
What
would
you
hope.
buying?
All right. And then this doesn't look like treasure. This is the masthead. You found it. The masthead of my beloved ship, the Golden Catfish. After I swiped all the treasure, I was on my way to trade it with the boss of the Adder Cartel, Zed, in exchange for my fiscal freedom. That's when that good-for-nothing Zariah betrayed me. She poked a hole in my boat, and all my treasure floated to the bottom of the ocean. When Zed finally fished us out of the water, I was humiliated. I was sent all the way out here for wasting Zed's time. And Zariah wasn't any better off herself, since she was just sent to a new mentor. I ask myself every day why she would have done something like that. If she'd have just stolen the stuff from me, I'd have been proud of her. I think she did it for revenge. You think she did it because she was mad I made her set off the booby traps? Please, that's standard Apprentice 101 stuff. Nah, that's just how Grimalkin apprenticeship work. When you're on the bottom, you do all the jobs no one else wants. When I was an apprentice for Zolo, I lost all my fur trying to make a flaming drink for his birthday party. Anyway, now that I've retrieved so much of the treasure, I could pay down my debt to Zed.
Yeah.
Fiscal freedom, here I come. You know, it occurs to me, I should probably do something to thank you. Here, why don't you take this bean juice maker I've been tinkering with? I don't need to drink any more of that stuff. It's got my whiskers standing on end. Alright, so I got a lucky coin and a Paletech drink dispenser.
I love our chats,
I get to go,
but I gotta get going.
I get to go make myself some coffee. Something I should have done before I started streaming, but that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead, head on over here. Talk to
What
Eloisa.
they call science is really just logical lies.
Alright. What a joy it is to see you again. So let's chat with her first. I found out from Kaliri's friend, Hugel, that the bowl you gave us wasn't actually a stew pot, but an incense burner. When I expressed my disappointment, he did send me a recipe for Umbran lotus root stew. Ooh. Unfortunately, Umbran lotus roots only grow near Nocturne, so I'll have to ask him to send me some of those next. Alright, I saw your bulletin board request. Yes, Kat, thank goodness you've come to answer the call. Our village is in grave danger. Let's see, what kind of danger? Let me at it. Let me guess. It's cryptid related? We're getting smashed by a giant tombstone? I mean... Alright, yeah, I'm going for the pun. Tombstone. Oh, I see. You misunderstood my use of grave. My fault for not specifying. Sorry, I talked to Badger earlier. I had to. It just, one of those things. The problem is that Winter Lights has passed, and I've seen neither hide nor scale of the snowy skitterer. I'm sure you recall the legend of the snowy skitterer. If you see it during the winter, then you'll have a great spring. If not, there's a small chance he might eat your soul. When Baby next settles, I'll message you to help me set up. But today I logged into Animal Crossing New Horizons, and upon speaking to my villagers, I found out I last played 3 years and 3 months ago. Oh my gosh, that's quite some time. Got a lot of catching up there to do for sure. But yeah, definitely, definitely. I'll help you get set up when you're ready. All right. So, oh no, he cannot have my soul. Not if I have anything to say about it. Winter is not over yet, which means there's still time to summon the skitterer. All right. Well, how do we do it? The skitterer is attracted to natural light, so we need to collect anything we can that produces light. Candles, torches, bioluminescence, you name it. Okay? But remember, no electrical lights. The source has to be natural. Additionally, we must make the skitterer happy when he arrives, which means providing him with comfortable snowy seating and suitable food. He loves anything spicy. I've put everything we need on the billboard, so just head over there when you're ready. All right? We also had for Hodari, and this has been a while, so definitely kind of forgot about just how much we did here. But Hodari was talking about the fact that the mines have been drying up, and there's some who are saying that it's cursed. Well, I decided to go to Eloisa because she'd be a lot more fun than Tamala. So, do you know how to lift a curse? It just so happens I've been working on a new theory about the magistrate. I believe she must be cursed. Why else would she be in such a mood all the time? It's actually about the mines. Oh, the mines, yes, they're crawling with creepies. I'm surprised the Pavel family has lasted this long considering. A creepy infestation is a nasty business. They're quite hard to get rid of, but never fear, I know just the trick. It'll require some ingredients, of course. Just get these for me and I'll whip something up.
Go forth
All
and
right.
capture cryptids.
So let's go ahead. I want to do that. I want to take, let's see, I want to take this one off and then put this one on, I think. There we go. All right. Let's go to, oh, hey,
You know
Kenyatta.
what my dad actually does all day?
All right, don't let Kaleri see you distracting me. My mom has promised the library enough funds for a new wing if I can recite the entire Kilima Valley property tax code by my path declaration.
Try not to die.
Yeah. All right, well, let's not get too caught up with going and talking to everyone. Instead, let's take a look over here. Let's see what we need. So, we need a stonefish and an oily anchovy. All right. Let's see, our lights. So we need homestead candles, log cabin wall torches, log cabin small torches, elderwood mush lights. Looks like I have, okay, I have at least one of each of those. So that's something. Snowy stuff. Let's see, I do have some silver ore, and I have more than enough. I have more than enough snowballs, but I don't have those recipes yet. Spicy food. I don't have anything for these yet, but I need Phoenix Fire Relleno, chili oil dumplings, spicy rice cakes, and loaded flotato. And then I need 10 star paper lantern bugs, 5 fire-breathing dragonflies, 10 starry bitterlings, and 1 radiant sunfish. Okay. So, those are some things to get on as well. Let's go ahead. I'm going to stop in here. Remember, we get a coin from Zeki's each time when we buy something every day. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to buy a bit of rice. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab the loot pile from here. And I'll go ahead and I'll grab the loot pile from Bahari as well. definitely make sure I grab any kind of ore on my way. And remember, you don't just get star stones from the ore, but we can also get Kitsu plushes from these. Oh. Alright, so we have some snowballs. And a briar daisy. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look then. I want to make sure. Let's go in here to my lunar path. So it says right now I'm on the path of the Kitsu. I'm going to change this instead to the path of the cardigan. So the premium over here, like the first one is you get the glasses, but regular ones, so for each of these that we unlock, so I'll get 10 of the candied coconuts. Here is one of the facial hair, the sideburns 1 and 2. So those are the sideburns one you get. The premium are these cool pants, which I actually really, really like. I really like the little, like, the sunflower. We'll eventually unlock 3 coins, 2 bellflower armchairs, which are kind of meh in my opinion. You've got a hat to go with your pants. That's again part of the premium, so you would have to pay the 1,000 premium coins to get that. You would also get a golden Galder pup, which is rather cute. Regular though, you would get the cardigan cord jukebox, so that's going to play some kind of music for us. Premium, you also get the nameplate, which I really like. Again, I really like that. We would get a Pelcat large rug, which is really cool. And again, this is one that, yes, you do have to pay for the premium. It's 1,000 coins. And let's see, to get just the 1,000 to do it, yeah, if you go with the $16 one, you get 1,700 coins. So that's, yeah, that one's real money. The one thing I do like is the Zeki's Loyalty Club, especially if you know you're going to log in every day. So it's $5, and then over the course of 30 days, so the entire month, you start out, you get 425 now, and then you get 30 every day, giving you another 900 coins. So for the $5, if you log in every day, you'll wind up getting the 1,325. And yeah, Angara says the loyalty club is the better way, but it takes patience. It does. Because it'll take you an entire month to earn that, to earn all that. But you also have to log in. I know, isn't that rug cute? Oh, oh, and with the Kitsu ones, so like this is the obsidian plush, but you can get this. You don't have to spend the coins for this. You can actually mine this one up by mining iron and gold. You can get this one, the caldera, by by mining up silver and copper. And then let's see. Then you also have, let's see, where is it? Oh, this one here. So the rainbow kitsu you get from mining up pallium and platinum. Does it take a lot to do them? Yes, it does. I have mined up thousands of ore, and I've only gotten one of these guys and 2 of these guys. So yeah, and then this one though, if you do the premium, this one comes with it. And this is the obsidian kitsu. So like I have the regular little like fox like kitsu as a pet, but you can get that one, as well as they have the different fireworks. Um, Again, though, it depends on what you think is worth it. Some of the stuff that you get, I mean, you get all this stuff with the premium. Um, the plushes, yes. I These without paying, I don't think so. I think all of those you need to pay for. You can get the plushes though on your own. Then we also have this. Oh, this winds up getting mounted to one of the houses though. So yeah, this is. So yeah, I mean, it really depends on what you like. With these, I don't know now if any of these, since they're clothing items, I don't think that you're going to be able to get these without actually buying the path. But yeah, like this rug is so cute. Um, Now we did get something like this for a login reward. So also, um, watch for when Twitch does drops because this is something. Oh, well, this is actually one that you're going to earn without spending money. So this is actually from the path. It's only these ones with the diamonds that are ones you have to buy. So this is one that you can earn just by playing. They also have things like this that come up as Twitch drops. So if you join the Palia Discord, they will they'll send out like when drops are coming and they'll let you know with that. And then it's something like if you watch 1 hour, 3 hours, and 6 hours of anyone streaming Palia, you'll get the drops, which is always really nice. I think I have like a cream colored rug that came from one of the Twitch drops before. And then the haircut over here. Oh, this is what they mean by the mall. That doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look like real 80s style mulletish. Um, yeah, you have to be a Palia partner. And unfortunately, I'm not one yet. But yeah, here's the haircut that comes at the end as well. And then this though, if you're doing the premium, um, this is the cardigan that you get, which again is like, oh my gosh, it is so cute. I'm very tempted to get the premium just because of that, because that's adorable. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So, okay, I'm going to keep the cardigan one on for now. So I've got this one activated. But again, if I want to switch back and forth, I can go activate this one again as well. So that's really nice. All right, so I did just get that. Let's head out to Bahari. Let's drop this stuff off at home. Ooh, I see a couple flares up there. So that's something. Oh my gosh, if I wind up getting one of the Kitsu plushes just from mining on, walking around right now, I'm going to be so excited. When there's a flow tree right over here too. Nice. Nice. Where? I will come help with the flow tree. No? Oh. Where? So they said there's one, but I don't see it. Oh, maybe it's down here? No. They said right outside. I don't think anyone got it like within the first 30 seconds of it being called, but maybe they did. All right, anyway, let's go ahead. We'll head out to Bahari. Grab all this copper on the way. And then I call dibs on any duplicates, right? Yeah, definitely. The nice thing is that you can do trading. So that's a really nice thing to look forward to as well, because you can just you can trade any of the plushies with anyone else. Those or the potato pods. Oh, here's a flow tree right here too. Oh, maybe this is what they meant by outside, not the home one, but to Bahari. Yeah, they must have meant this one here instead.
Nah.
Well, I guess, well, whoever originally had it left, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna stick around. But yes, I really hope that I wind up getting some of the plushes because, ooh, they are so cute. I absolutely love the plushes. Now, I want to say I had heard talk about there being other ways to wind up getting coins. I don't know if that's something I actually heard though, or if something I misunderstood. I want to say there was talk though about there being another way to get premium coins though, without actually needing to like spend, spend actual real money. Whether or not that's the case, I don't really know. I'm not even sure where I actually heard that. So, yeah. Right now, I am definitely more interested in the ore than I am any of the animals right now, because that is how I'm going to wind up getting any of the plushies. Not to mention getting the ore and selling the bars if I don't need it is also another really great way to make money in the game. Penguin Sea Arson. Nice name. I love it.
Hey.
Oh.
All right. Nice. All right. I love the name. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna just kind of do some exploring. Right up here is one of the spots where you can often find heart drop lilies. Oh. Oh, let's see if we can get him over here. There's another one. D89. Low tree flared. So yeah, here's another one, and you can only just see it from over here. Hopefully someone will quickly come over. I know we did have the one guy who was just over here, so... Ah, here he comes. Awesome.
Nah.
All right. All right. All right. So yeah, you can normally find on that hill where I just was, you can often find a heart drop lily there. There's 3 spots in the more southern area here where you can find them. And then the majority of the spots are in the northern parts, like north um, of the aqueduct wall. Can I get up to this one? Ah, yeah, good. Heatroot is definitely something we're gonna need a lot of for the recipes we need. So I definitely want to grab Heatroot whenever I see it. And when I'm on the northern side of the map, Dari Cloves as well. And then when I say north and south side of the map, so here's this ancient aqueduct, and this is what splits the north side from the south side. Anywhere down here, you're going to find sundrop lilies, but you will not find those up here. Instead, in the northern part, you're going to find sweetleaf, which you will not find then in the south. So sweetleaf is only in the north, as well as Dari cloves. That's what you're gonna find there. And then let's see, in the southern part, oh, in the southern part you'll only find the little like blue glowing bugs that I just got. You'll find those only in the south. And in the north and along the coast is where you'll find the paper lantern bugs. And then in the north there's some that you'll only find there as well, like the bright-eye butterflies and the leaf hoppers. But then in the south part here, especially in this area down here, that's where you're going to find your rainbow tip butterflies. So it's really important to like know which side of the map you're on if you're looking for certain specific things in Bahari. And then I know I'm also looking for that elusive pebble of Einar's. Oh my gosh, here's another flow tree. Well, you know what? For this one though, I'm gonna hit it and then go. And someone called something about runes. Okay, so that's way in the north. All right. So yeah, when you're down here, you'll definitely want to keep looking. You'll want to get not just the shells, but you're also going to want to get the oysters, because you'll have a chance to get the the smooth pebble that Einar wants. I didn't see him earlier. You stay there. Ooh. That was a pain in the butt. Normally with the flying ones, it only takes like 1 shot to take them down, even if they're starred. That one took quite a bit though. So yeah, the smooth pebble you're only going to find in the oysters over here, and it is extremely, extremely difficult to get. So make sure you're picking up all of the shells as well, because when you pick up the shells, it gives a new spot for an oyster to spawn in. So if you're only picking up oysters but ignoring the shells, oh dang it. So there is still a spot there where you can drown. If you're ignoring the shells to just pick up the oysters, you're leaving out a spot that can potentially spawn more. And then of course the dragon's beard peat is always good to grab because that's used in a lot of different recipes. So make sure you're grabbing that as well. And then, yeah, I mean, you could just spend like hours just running up and down the coast to get various things. You know, it's a good way to also get, you know, XP and the like as well. If you notice there in the upper left corner, you see the little green and yellow flower, and that tells you how much XP I've gotten towards that lunar path so far. So as I fill that up, I'll get a reward each time I fill that up. Right now, I do see some over here to go get. These are just shells, though. You'll also notice if you look at the upper right, I now have a little letter up there, so that does say that I've gotten a letter from Zeki. I might have letters from others as well, depending on if I finish something up. But as long as I know that I've done shopping over at Zeki's, I will wind up getting a letter from him at the next 6 o'clock hour, whether it's AM or PM, to send one of the coins over. So let's go ahead. We do have ads starting in a couple minutes. I won't do any major gameplay until then. I'll just be running around and kind of grabbing some shells and the like. And yeah, I'll eventually need to head back. But right now I also want to make sure I can get the other loot pile. Which I see up ahead. Now I know, like, when Angaris runs through here, he likes to grab all the crabs as well. Which is, I mean, that is something to do, and you can definitely get a lot of XP very quickly if you do that. But right now, I'm going to be focusing on other items, so I'm not going to worry too much about those right now. So I got briar daisies out of both of them. Not great, but I mean, not horrible. Let's see. Oh my goodness, tons of flow trees today. H34. Might as well, because I didn't know there were some people over here. There's also sometimes, like, right over here, you can sometimes find a Dari clove growing right over here. So it's always good to check on top of this hill, too. Let's see, and they are at where? Let's see. F. That's not too far away. Let's see if we can go help with theirs instead. Oh, teeny tiny. Little one-shot one over here. Did they flare where theirs is? And again, since they said someone else was on their way, maybe not. Thought I heard another flare. Oh, there we go. There we are. Hi. right, so there we go. Let's see. With another.
You.
There's one this way. Yeah, the nice thing is, like, a lot of times if you start chatting with people in the chat, yeah, they'll happily come along with you and help you out. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, you can often find, like, if you're on a server that starts spawning a lot of them, you will find them everywhere. Man, I don't think anyone came and got this one. No. Okay, so right here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, and our ads are on. There we go. Hearts. All right. Alrighty. Let's see. That's all the ones I saw so far. So that's good. That's quite a few of them. How much wood did I get out of that? 55 altogether. Nice. And then it's always good to just kind of look around because, like I said, once you start finding them like that, you'll keep finding them. All right, right. Baby's been fed and bathed. Now let's see if he'll fall asleep and let him. Ooh, and let me put him down before 8 a.m. Ooh. Yeah, I know, baby doesn't like sleeping for you. Let's hope he'll get some rest, especially since he hasn't been feeling well. He needs lots of sleep right now. Alright, so this spot here, you'll see there's a flower right there. That's a spot where you'll sometimes find heart drop lilies as well. This one's just a briar daisy, but those are also really good to make sure that you grab because they're good for making your flares. They're good for making slowdown arrows. So yeah, definitely grab those whenever you see those around too. He slept in my arms fine, but in the cot, no way. Oh. You know, my mom would tell me stories about how when I was a baby, I did not like to sleep. And I've always had a bit of a hard time sleeping. But she and my dad, they'd put me in my carrier, take me out in the car, and drive around. And if they jostled me wrong on the way back, they'd have to get in the car and do it all over again because I would wake up and not fall back to sleep until they stuck me in the car again. So yeah, I was a very, very fussy baby. All right, we have another one over here too. Let's see. The tree up to. Wrong one. And then what they said, E3. Yeah, so E3 is just over that way. see. Do I stick around here or... Okay, I think someone's coming this way. Yeah, I see them running this way. All right. Okay. I think we're at... Oh. Thank you for catching that, JJ. Let's go ahead and follow you this way. Alright, so then someone said E3 was the other one, which would mean we gotta go this way a bit. Now, they may have already cut this one down. No one flared it. No one flared it, so that's kind of hard to tell if someone's already gotten it. But I see something this way. Oh, that was just my flare. Okay. All right. Well, guess we've got that. Let's see. I need to go into the Elderwood for that. To get the butterfly beans, pixie berries, and staircase mushrooms. From over here, though, let's see, I'm gonna need Proudhorn Saranac antlers. Ooh, okay, so that's gonna be one to really try to get. Bright shroom. I probably have a bright shroom back home. I'm almost positive I have a bright shroom back home, but I can easily find those over here as well. See, the nice thing is if you guys were all playing, we could all go get these trees together. Because these are the ones that tend to be harder to find. So let's see. Alright. So, E3 flow tree. Let's see. Okay, I did that. And then did I hit this one? Make sure I did, yes. And also, of course, you know, while you're up here, it's always good to look for gold as well. Because gold is a great way to keep making money on the server. Which, speaking of, is that a tiny... Yeah, that's a tiny node right over here. Fortunately, the gold does stand out really well as the silver. The two of those really do show up quite well. It's going good so far, Firewolf. Just kind of running around for right now. We just got the loot pile from down here, as well as we're finding a ton of flow trees. Where did the one I just saw over here go? Someone just got that one. Maybe they saw this one and came and got that one too. Alright, well that's cool. Alright, so Let's see, because I saw it well from up here. I think, yeah, I think someone found that one and got it though, because it was like right in this area. And now I don't see it. So yeah, I think they must have gotten that one and then came this way. Yeah. And again, not a big deal. I have a ton of flowwood right now, so... What I need to do is see if I can find a proudhorn. I do see a mushroom up here, which I need this. Let's see, I needed one of those. Now to look for a proudhorn. And if I can't find one like right away on my own, I do have some hunter's horns, and I can always take those out. Where did it go? There you are. So I do have hunter's horns, so I could bust one of those out and look around as well. It's around here where I usually will find proudhorns. It's like lower through here. Let's see. Here's a spot where you can find heart drop lilies, but there is not one up here right now. I will, however, take the briar daisy. And this is... Through here is also an area where you'll often find proudhorns as well. I've noticed that closer to the wall and closer to the central stable is where I usually find them. Although then again, getting the actual antlers is not a guarantee either. I mean, I can hunt 10 of them and still not get antlers. So what I should do is just head back home and check and see if I even have some already. Because that will certainly be helpful. Small gold right here. All right, let's go ahead and head home. My inventory is getting very full. So let's go see what I can find. And I also need to then see like what I need to make all those different dishes. Because I very much want to start working on everything that I need for the board. All right. I think that's all I have right here for now. And I do have to go ahead. You mostly have 5 to 10 of everything. Hey, that's not bad. Especially I think it's like 5 to 10 that you need for almost all of these as well. Let's see. It was 10 homestead candles, log cabin wall torches, log cabin small torch and elderwood mushroom lights. So that's 10 of each of those. 15 silver ore and 50 snowballs, but then 10 of the snowy pavilions and parasols. And then for the food, you need 10 of each Phoenix Fire Relleno, chili oil dumplings, spicy rice cakes, and star quality loaded flotatoes, 10 star quality lantern bugs, 5 fire breathing dragonflies, 10 starry bitterlings, and 1 radiant sunfish. So, I mean, yeah, if you've got like 5 to 10 to all of those, you're already there. Oh, and actually, JJ, you were saying about the Pale Cat rug. This is the one that we had gotten from one of the drops. So this is the cream colored rug. And then the one that we'll get from this update is this one, but in purple. Oh, JJ has redeemed Take Your Meds. If you need to take your meds, if you have not taken them yet today, please make sure you do. Taking your meds is important. Now mine I don't take until bedtime because one of mine actually does make me sleepy, but it does remind me that there is one during the day that I tend to take. So let me take those. Thank you, JJ, for the Take Your Meds redeem. And while we're at it, make sure you're drinking some water. Let's see. All right, let's see what I have here. Oh, and the tints as well. I have all the different tints that I can make. Yeah, I had started these, so like way early on, we started looking at the Alchemist Cottage. So this one is nice. I have this set up right now. It doesn't look like we can do anything with the actual walls, but these are kind of nice. And then what I think I'll do is I'll wind up putting something over here. And then there are the different windows and everything. And this will be like my little bedroom area up here. But yeah, there's so much to do with this, and I haven't even really touched it yet. This is still what I have for my plushies. I haven't really gotten anything new. Yeah, I still love how the glow bug actually does light up. All right, let's see. I've got one of these. And I can get this guy over here. All right. Do I have... Ooh, I have lots of that. Let's go ahead and start that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of that to make more light bulbs. And I think, did I have any over here? No, everything was over here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually been on here playing. All right. What was the Halloween event? The Halloween event was really nice. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of all the different things we did. Let me actually pull that up. That was, okay, so the Spirit Fest Spectacle, that was when we got our Gooby to add to our ranch. Ranching had arrived as well. We were able to get cobwebs and like floating candles, which were really nice. They had different jack-o'-lanterns as well as like the jack-o'-lantern lure that we could have in our inventory. There was a really cute outfit that went with it, the Little Red Riding Hood outfit. But the big thing for that was the ranching coming to um, coming to Palia, as well as did I have any over here? Did I have one of the cauldrons? Yes. So we had the cauldron over here. Um, the floating candles. And then did I have any of the I think it was is it uh oh, the spooky blossoms. So yeah, there was this. They had all the different pumpkins, and I don't think I showed them off much. But so like here we had like the pumpkin here that we had, um, the cauldron, which I love the damn cauldron. That one is so good. I don't think they continue to increase our storage, unfortunately. Uh, there are floating candles to go with it. And then I haven't grown any of the flowers yet, but if you'll see in my inventory, there's like a blue with like just a little bit of purple to it. We have those flowers as well. Let me look. I don't think they increased the storage, but they did do something though that's really great, which is they finally gave us a separate thing for our tints. So just like with our furniture, it's unlimited. So all of our tints will go here, and all of our treats go in here. So that is no longer mixed up in our regular food. So thank goodness for that, because that had been driving me crazy. Do we have any more oysters? I've got 8 of those to open. So yeah, and then I do want to look too at, I don't think I have the tinting one yet, do I? No, I have to get that particular bench. So let's go ahead, I'll take these. I think I can, let's put these in here. Yeah, making sure that I do the pickling too, that's always a huge help. All right, let's go ahead then. Let's see, will I get, ooh, I get a couple pearls, that's good, but no shiny pebble. I do hope that they will eventually, though, increase that storage more, Firewolf. Especially, I mean, the more things that they bring for us, the more space we're going to need. Okay, so here's my Paletech coffee maker. Oh, oh, okay, no, that's my sink. Can I turn this on? Okay, I guess that doesn't turn on. But yeah, we've got that. I have some of my foods already displayed out here, so that's nice. I think I started showing you guys last time. I had this already done. I had set this up without really putting anything in here yet. I had this tiny room, and I was trying to like put my bedroom all the way over. And so here's my bedroom all the way on the side. So, yeah, that's nothing too special. Um, Let me look at our quests again. I do need a seance. I don't want to have this one on here right now. I do need this one. Actually, even this one I don't entirely need for right now. I just want this one. And I want to get our dailies up as well. So I need a stonefish and an oily anchovy. Stonefish I know I will need glowworms for. Is it I have to figure out which do I need worms or glowworms for the oily anchovy. Add those in there for right now though. Put those in. That's pretty much everything filled. Oh, and then I wanted to see, do I have antlers? I do have Proudhorn antlers. Yes. All right, so I have the Proudhorn antlers. I have a bright shroom. I do not have a fire-breathing dragonfly though. So I will need to go get that. Let's go ahead and where's my bright shroom? There. So I've got a bright shroom. I've got that. Let's go get I need more dragonflies anyway I need 5 of them for our board. So that's good. And then I I tried writing down everything I needed kind of beforehand so that I wouldn't have to like keep you guys just like waiting too long. So let me actually see what I have. Let's put this one here. So I need, how much wood do I have? Regular wood. I have, okay, so I have 200. I've got more than enough fiber. I think I should have more than enough flint. Yes? Oh yeah, I got more than enough. Okay, so I can at least get those. I have more than enough clay bricks. Now, I don't think I have the mushlights. I'm pretty sure I don't, to be honest. I don't think I've gotten any of the elderwood items. So let me just take a look at that. And then that might be something that I need to go look for. Yeah, so I don't have any of the elderwood lights yet. Good luck with the dragonflies. You know, I've usually had some pretty good luck getting those. I usually do okay with those, so hopefully. Let's see. So homestead candle. Oh, I don't actually have the homestead candle. All right. So let's see. What haven't I crafted? Let's do a homestead banner then. So, okay, so yeah, I need to start unlocking these recipes. Well, all right, so I've made all of those before. So I guess let's just do some crafting. Let's do this one. Which means I'm probably gonna have to go get some more wood, but that's okay too.
Yeah!
Cozy chairs. So those are all up here. Ah, that's the one I need. Perfect. So, homestead candles. Let's go ahead. I need 10 of those. But you know what? I'm gonna make a couple extras for myself, just to have. All right. So I've got those. Definitely have to do more crafting. So let's see. I also need the log cabin. Small torch. All right, so I'm gonna need 10 of these. All right, and then I'm gonna need the wall torch as well. There we go, so I need 10 of these. All right, so now what I'm gonna need, I need to get the mush lights from the elderwood. So I will need to go into there to get those. And then, let's see, those are for my recipes. I also need I made the homestead candles. That's good. All right. I think I have snowballs and those so far. I don't think I have any of the fish or anything though, so I don't think that's gonna help me in any way. Yeah, I don't have any of those. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna put these all in here then. I'm gonna put these up here for now, so that I don't accidentally use those. And then let's go ahead. We'll head out and let's go ahead and grab what I need for these. I also know, like, let's see, the stonefish I can actually go and get from if I go down to Zaki's. And right now would be a good time too, because I can also get the like fishing with friends achievement. So yeah, let's get that done. Oh, and you'll notice I'm very close. I'm almost halfway through the through that first set of experience points as well. So that's really good to see. Bundles. I have all of these. So let's go ahead here, here, and here. Awesome. I have all those. I did put the snow and the silver in there already. So let me mark off that I have these. Okay. So then I need the different foods and then I need the creatures as well. Well, let's go ahead. I do know that the wintry tint that I want to get is in here. So, oh no, can I not open this? Oh, I guess I can't get the wintry tint right now then. Oh, that's too bad. That won't be back now until next winter. That's okay though. I do like the wintry tint a lot. But yeah, if I can't get it right now, I'll live. Not well, maybe, but I'll live. All right, let's go ahead down here. I'm gonna grab my fishing rod. Let's see if I can get that stonefish quickly. Oh, is it actually the first one I'm gonna get? Yes, it is. Talk about luck. You know what though? I am gonna try for the whole friendly fisher thing, so let's do a little more fishing. What can be difficult when you're fishing down here is that with everyone fishing in the same spot, it can be very difficult to know when is it yours that's going and when is it someone else's. Because even if you're counting those three tugs before it goes, if you're seeing someone else's at the same time, it's really easy for your brain to go, oh, I see someone, you know, ready to go. That must be mine. I'm getting a lot of eyeless minnows. I think what I'll do too, yeah, I've pulled mine so many times early. Me too, Angaris. I think what I'll do too is grab a couple lures from Einar. Because if I go grab a few of the lures, that'll be good. I'll be able to I'll be able to more easily fish for some of the other ones I need. And I need to see him anyway because he has one of the tints that I want. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take this back. I can always come back down here another time. Ooh. How much money do I have? 75? Yeah, I want that. I want that one too. And I want this one. Alright. So I should be able to go see Delilah as well. I did talk to Badru, so I got the tint from him. I need to go talk to her to get the tint from her. And she should, it's 10:30 right now, so she should be over at the inn. Right? Yeah, she's over here at the inn.
I can always make room at the table for one more.
Alright, so let's just say hi. And if I go over here, I can go ahead and get that tint. And then I'll have to write down like what I need for each tint.
I'll leave a wee pot
Because
of tea
some
on
of them
for you.
have some of those are actually pretty intensive. Like I think it's the wintry one needs 9 of the staircase mushrooms for each set of 20 tints. So yeah, some of them you need to put a bit into it. All right, so there I just got 5,000 XP from that. So let's see where my oh yeah, look at that. I'm almost ready to complete my first one. Perfect. And then the oily anchovy will give me another 5,000, so that will put me pretty close towards the completing the second stage as well. Let's go ahead, head up this way into the area where I can find fire-breathing dragonflies. Oh, but there's also, hold on, so I got those. I need, if I talk to Ani real quick, so Ani should be over here. I can get the violet tint from him. And if I have enough from bug collecting, I should also be able to, did Ani already go to bed? Where is Ani? Oh, alright, I can't talk to Ani right now because Ani is still in the Elderwood. I really don't like that about if you don't have the Elderwood thing completed yet, Ani is one that you are not going to find out here until after you complete that. So yeah, until I go find him in the Elderwood and get that settled, I won't be able to find him here. With that considered, what should I do? What should I do? Well, I think first I'm going to send these to my house. Guess we'll take a look around up here for right now. Oh, oh, see, now that's deep again. They had fixed it, and now with the update, that's you're drowning in like an inch of water again. So we have some night moths. We don't really need any of those now. Spots that weren't considered deep before are now. Yeah, and that happens like with every update. When a new update comes through, the water seems to get extremely deep again. And it'll take like until the next update comes around for them to fix it back to where it should be, which is a real pain in the butt. But I mean, I guess, what are you gonna do? I know I'm gonna need a lot of this spice sprouts. I don't know if I already have a lot of it, but I know I will be needing it. I guess let's go ahead then and find Ani. Actually, grab some of these spice sprouts while I see them. Again, this is what's really great about having the snow on the ground is it's so easy to spot a lot of these bugs that normally might be harder to see. Oh, there's one. Yeah, especially, I mean, like that one there stands out a lot against the snow. Eventually, like if I happen to spot a raspberry beetle, which is, they're extremely hard to find, it'll be because I can see it standing out against the snow. I've wound up catching tons of the princess ladybugs because they stand out against the snow, whereas normally they, you know, they really blend in. They hide in the grass and they're really hard to spot. So that's one of the big benefits of having the snow on the ground. I will also say one of the nice things, and I know I say it a lot, if you have headphones and you're wearing headphones to play, you're doing yourself a huge favor because you hear so much more when your headphones are on. So like you can hear if it's a flying bug or if it's, you know, a hopping bug. It makes it a lot easier to tell like what you're listening to. And a lot of those things too is something that you'll hear, you know, before you even see it, which is always incredibly helpful. So similar to The Sims then. Yeah, right? One fix breaks another, you know? That's exactly how it goes. Fortunately, though, they do recognize that it is an ongoing problem. So they do try to patch that as quickly as possible. So, I mean, it's really hard to complain about the devs, you know, when that happens. Because they do try to, like, really be on top of it. So, let's see. Can I get lucky and find a raspberry beetle running around here? And they will stand out because they are bright red, like a little raspberry. But they're smaller ones, like, where... I know I've been passing stink bugs. Like, so this one is just a regular not a grasshopper. This one is... That's a leaf hopper. Okay, so here, like the stink bugs like this, the raspberry beetles are the same, but they're bright red. And right through here is the only spot where you're going to find them. So raspberry beetles only spawn in the area here around the farm. So basically you're talking lower BC5, maybe in D5 a little bit, but then like B6, C6, D6, and a little bit here through like the upper parts of BC and D7. They are really hard to find, right? Fix my freaking, right? It's like, and they really do a really great job of keeping up with it all too. So I mean, I really can't complain about it. Does it get frustrating when you're drowning in like an inch of water? Yeah, of course. But I mean, it's a tiny thing to deal with, all things considered. I mean, yeah. Now, ladybugs you're gonna find anywhere, like in, you can actually find them along the coast at A, 5, 6, and 7. but you're gonna find them from like B7, B8, C8, and then down here at D, E, and D, E, F, G, 9, and then basically G8, H8 and 9, and then sometimes right here at I8. So let's go this way because I want to see if I can spot any along the beach, because that actually does tend to be a really good spot to find ladybugs. So I'm gonna go and just take a look. It's another spot that's really easy to find them too because they stand out against the beach. I don't know if I need garden mantises right now, but I do know the flying ones. I do need those for making one of the tins. Alright, so not much down here. This is something I mentioned in a previous one too. Make sure you're finding the 4 of these dragon statues to talk to. Because once you talk to all 4 dragon statues, you do get something. Why do I get the feeling when I start you're gonna have to carry me? Nah, JJ, it'll be fine. Trust me. It's a lot of fun actually, you know, just kind of wandering and trying to figure things out. But yeah, anytime you need help, let me know. I'm always so down to help anyone who needs it. Okay, so let's see. It is 3 o'clock now. So actually now for those who want to go like look for the duskwing butterflies, this would be the time to go over to Maggie's Hollow to go start looking because this is when they come out. Let's see, but I'm going to keep looking. I want to see if I can find any of the princess ladybugs. Because I know I had been telling Firewolf that this seems to be, you know, where I find him a lot. And he was like, I haven't seen any. So it's like, they're trying to make a liar out of me when he plays. Yeah, it can seem overwhelming at first, but yeah. There's actually no real way to go wrong with the game either. I mean, you can't fail at the game. I mean, if you might not find something right away that you might want to find, but it's a matter of, I mean, even just asking in chat, people are incredibly helpful about it. If you ask, like, can somebody help me find this, or does someone know where that is? People will happily, you know, tell you in chat, or even offer to come help. Another thing, make use of the requests, because if you look in here, people will request things, and a lot of times people don't actually like say, hey, I put something in the requests. So if you're checking it often, you can often help someone. Although even when people do, like there was a thing in the Palia Reddit, like is it rude if I call it out that, hey, I put a request in? You know, because people were like, you know, what's the etiquette with that? And people came back and said, like, wholeheartedly, if you need something and you put it in chat, tell the chat that, you know, it's there. My voice is deeper than that? Oh. Yeah. You want to hear someone else who has a soothing voice. You should listen to Firewolf. He has got a very mellow voice. You're someone else who needs to do some ASMR. And you laugh, but I'm being completely serious. Alright. Yeah, of course, it's gonna make a liar out of me now that I've been saying that. But yeah, if the princess ladybugs are around, they stand out sharply against the snow. Um. Oh, hi, Joe.
I
That's right. I need
think
to
you
keep.
might like me for more than my work.
You think? I've only been coming around flirting with you. So let's chat with him a bit. You know, my mom is honestly the same way. She does not like a lot of ASMR. Um, she also doesn't like anyone touching her hair. Where for me, if you play with my hair, if I knew how to purr, I'd be purring. I absolutely love having my hair played with. Or like the very gentle, like if someone just gently runs their fingertips along your arm, I find it very relaxing. My mom finds it like grating. So let's see. I saw this fabric yesterday and couldn't help but think of you, my muse. The subtle luster of the weave, the vibrant colors. Take it, but you mustn't tell me what you do with it. My heart can't bear knowing.
Don't be away too long.
You don't
my
like whisper
muse.
ASMR? I do like the whispering. I like anything that has like a strong accent. Um, I really like listening to people with really strong accents, even if like my brain can't always like make out exactly what they're saying. Just the cadence of various accents are just very relaxing. Um, I like a lot of the gentle tapping and scratching. I know like um, my brother prefers more like the rain kind of sounds. I think Angaris prefers that too. My mom does not like rain. Um, so she really just like she admits she doesn't really get the whole ASMR thing. All right, here's one of them. See how it stands out? It's like, I mean, it's harder to see on the path, but once they're on the snow, it's like, oh, I see you over there. Like you can't miss it. And that is one of the few bugs in Kilima that also gives you thread. The fire-breathing dragonfly gives you thread. The ladybug gives you thread, and the spotted mantis gives you thread. And then there's the one that comes out from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Veil, the veilwing moth. That one will give you those as well. And I don't think I know I've been like trying to get these guys. Oh, I have gotten an anemone. Okay, good. So yeah, the anemone flowers I like. The purple chopatail flowers I like. Um, so definitely I want to get more of those. I can go talk to Eloisa as well. She should be coming down this way. But yeah, if you're down this way, the ladybugs will stand out very clearly on the snow because they have no grass to hide in right now. So that's really nice. Um, you're more like move away from the mic. um, yeah, I don't mind listening to the whispered ones. I like um I really like wood tapping on wood. Um, I couldn't exactly say why I particularly like that sound, but I do like that. I think it's oh Eloisa is over by the water right now. That's why. Um, so I do like that one. I like certain types of tapping. Some crinkly sounds, but some of that, it's like there's a certain frequency that I like it at, um, and like another frequency is just like too harsh. Um, and like one of the things that I was looking into, like, can I go ahead and like read chapter books because a lot of people enjoy being read to, and it's something that a lot of adults don't really get to have someone read to them once you're an adult.
Caught any cryptids lately?
Unless you're trying to teach your children to read. So, but it's also one of those that I was looking that up, but you could easily get copyright strikes and then have your channel taken down on YouTube if you're reading chapter books. So it's kind of like, ooh, which is too bad because I have a lot that I would love to read. I really enjoy reading out loud. But yeah, that's one of those that it really depends, because if someone really wants to make a fuss, there goes your channel if you get enough copyright strikes for reading a chapter book. So unless I'm looking at things through Project Gutenberg. So there is that. All right, what a joy it is to see you again. Let's chat with her. I believe the necklace you retrieved means that ancient humans likely worship the wall. Kaleri disagrees. All right, so I brought the ingredients for the seance. Excellent, these look fresh. Let me check the taste. Ooh, that antler has a kick. Perfect, now let me just... Are you licking the antlers? There, take these candles. You'll need to place them at each of the creepy nests in the mines. I'll mark the spots on your map. Do be careful, creepies are not to be trifled with. Okay.
I'm not
All right.
convinced you're truly yourself at the moment.
So I need to place those in the mine. I have a lot in my inventory, so let's actually take this back to my house. I mean, I guess I could have just went the other way. I know I'm going to need that oily anchovy. I'm going to find that in Bahari as well. And Garth, can you do a quick check? Is the oily anchovy with a worm or no? I want to say oily anchovies are no worms. It is with a worm? Okay. And I know I have those in... Oh, alright. Oh, look at that. My bar in the corner has gone up. So let me take a look at my path now. So I'm at level 1 of 4. So... Okay, so if I had unlocked a premium, I would get this one. But I did not, so this first one doesn't matter. So now I need 20,000 to unlock level 2. So, and I'm already at 11. So the next one I'll be able to do that. Again, still not sure. I really like the sweater at the end. But I gotta decide if that's worth it. We'll see. Alright, so yeah, let me go dump stuff off. I will make sure I have worms. And then I'll get my oily anchovy as well as do the mines. And then oily anchovies and Garis, I'm pretty sure I know. Bahari Rivers, right? Anytime? I'm pretty good at remembering those, but... Alright. So we've got a lot of these. Alright, and oh, so I see it right now. I have 300 renown. I did get my focus bonus all the way up to 100 and my focus to 1,000. So now all of that renown can be used to expand my plot. I'd still have to watch you build and decorate in The Sims on stream. You know what? Yeah, that is something I really would like to do. So yeah, that's actually one of the ones that are definitely on my list. Maybe I'll have to start going back and forth between Palia and The Sims, because that's definitely kind of more what I've been into lately. So yeah, let's kind of brainstorm on that one. Would it be better to do say one weekday and one weekend day for Palia, and then one weekday, one weekend day for The Sims? What would work best for those of you in chat who would want to see that? Or should I focus on like during the week? during the week, I could do either Palia or Sims. Oh, speaking of a Proudhorn, I can actually go after this guy right now. But I need these. Let's see. Oop. I managed to hit a regular deer. All right. I like all the community names for the Proudhorns. You've got people who call them Disco Deer. I've heard Elkton John. Elkton John is one of my favorites, to be honest. Um, let's see. You're open to either. Okay, Angara. So either one would work for you. Yeah, and I think it would be nice to separate them a little bit. This way, you know, nobody gets too overwhelmed by seeing all of one all the time and then all of another time. Yeah, I think this one that says 3 is going to be in here. So, okay, so there was the dynamite. Let's go ahead. I'll place one of the candles here. Very nice. And then if I go this way, yeah, I'm gonna try to nab this guy here. Try to do a little in the way of hunting. Alright, so all the other ones ought to be around here. So, oh, nope, that's not iron. That's not iron. Not that I couldn't use the stone, but Tuesday Palia, Thursday Sims, Saturday suggested game, Sunday maybe a viewer's choice with a poll. That could be something. That could definitely be something. Yeah, let me think about that. I would say maybe either Saturday or Sunday do a viewer's choice or like a suggested game. But I also wouldn't mind doing a ooh, a catfish, that's a good one. I also wouldn't mind doing something like a day to play with the viewers as well. That would actually be a lot of fun. And if anything, I'd actually be open to even more like adding on an extra day somewhere as well. Well, yeah, no, and I love the suggestions. I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely want all the suggestions. All right, so I know I need 2 of them in here. There was a... Oh, the other one's way over here. Okay. All right. But yeah, I know Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually like my shorter stream days. You know, just because Angaris works the next day, and so I'm used to like ending at a certain time so that we can do dinner and take care of whatever we need to do around the house kind of things. So if anything, what I would do is keep something shorter during the week, and then Saturdays and Sundays that I know I'm going to have more time to play, I would prefer to do... Oh, that one's got to be all the way up top. I would prefer to do, like, on a Saturday and Sunday, something longer, like Palia or The Sims, so that, you know, we have quite a bit of time to do that in. And then what I'd probably do then is, like, add a Friday in, for something else as well. And yeah, definitely like adding another day would be pretty easy. Wednesdays are our Doctor Who nights, so we're busy doing Doctor Who with Firewolf then. But then, so yeah, but Fridays would be good to add extra stuff in. I wouldn't mind that. And then 19, is it? Aha, yeah, it is up here. All right, so there's one here. And then the last one is way down here. All right, and I guess I should be looking for like a fairy mantis and like, ooh, hold on, I just heard a, why is my, oh no, is my, okay, hold on, my mouse is not responding. Oh, there it is, okay, which that is a star jewel winged dragonfly, so I want that. Yes. 10 silk out of that guy too. Nice. Let's see. We just started the second season. So we just started season 2. And the new companion has just shown up. So I forget the new companion's name. But yeah, we're still doing old Who. Which that might be something. You know, hey Firewolf, if you're still here right now, I know you're busy at work as well. But if you're around, maybe we'll make. Okay. Oh yeah, Vicky. Maybe we'll wind up. Maybe we can set up like a channel just for Doctor Who, and you know anyone else who might want to join can come join there. So if anyone else who's been hanging out with us would like to join, that might be something we can do as well. You've said you like to nerd out over Doctor Who with anyone who wants to too, so I figured that might be something you'd like. Alright, let's go ahead, we'll head on over this way. One more over here. Taking a little glance around for gold as I go too, but not really seeing any. Oh, I do hear. Yeah. Alright. The other one is in here. Is there... I do always like to check up here too, like the spots over here. If I'm nearby, I do like to check to see if there's a heart drop. Though I probably have quite a few already. So let's see, our last candle goes in here. So these are the 3 mining points. And then let's go chat with Hodari. Hodari likely is in Kilima right now. Yeah. But we can go say hi to Nijuma while we're here. And then let's see, it's noonish now. I think he comes back in here around 1. So if we go talk to Nijuma, he might be coming back before we leave. And then I definitely want to go get some, I want to grab some either honey lures or buzzy jars to see what I can find. All right. Can I see more people around here? Chat with Nijuma. Can I tell you a secret? Don't tell my dad, but after the funeral, I snuck out to check the cave-in where my mom died. It was mostly rubble, but I found something. It was real beat up, but I knew it was the pin my dad gave her when they fell in love. Oh. At first, I thought maybe I should bring it to him, but then I decided it was better to leave it there. I hope it's still there for him to find one day. I think it would help. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I would never tell on her for that because, yeah, Hodari would flip if he knew she went back there, especially so soon. But yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, so of all my cats, you know, you always hear like cats who are, you know, fighty and the like. None of my cats really ever have been. Baragon, when he, you know, when he was around, if I got him riled up, because he would like when I would, you know, bap him on the butt with things. So like rolled up, you know, rolled up newspaper, toilet tube, something like that. Then he would sometimes get excited and give the little love bite. Our little one, Tempest, our baby, she likes to bite just to get attention. And I know I shouldn't, you know, like encourage it by giving her the attention, but it's also so damn cute. Um, and most of the time I have pants on anyway, so it's like, it's not like it hurts. But if I'm not wearing pants, like if it's at night and I'm in, you know, one of my nightgowns, she'll just nip my leg, like, pay attention to me. Not enough to be painful, but enough to, like, get your attention. And I have never had a cat who did that before. So yeah. So she's sitting here now. She wants my attention. So she's biting at my leg, being like, Mom, it's time for my attention and you haven't given it to me yet, so bite. It's like she's a little brat. And she's so spoiled, but it's not like I'm gonna stop spoiling her. Of course, at night, she likes to curl up in bed with us. So if I don't wake up when she first comes and crawls on me to get my attention, she just gets right in my face. Mew. Mew. Not like over and over, just like one little mew until I wake up. Like she'll mew, wait a few seconds, mew again, and until I wake up, and we'll shift over so that she can be cuddled the way she wants to. It's like, yeah, you are a spoiled girl. All right, you're back. How did this seance go? We'll tell him. Creepies, huh? Now I've heard everything. Still, when I went into the mines earlier, they felt different. Not sure how to explain it. I feel a little foolish buying in all this stuff, but I can't deny there's something I don't understand at work here. I know when I'm beat. Can only hope this helps. Thanks, Kat. It's comforting knowing I can rely on you. And I just hope you know you can do the same for me. Anything you need, anything at all, you just call. I'll come running. Oh my gosh. I've got like hearts floating over my head right now. Metaphorically, at least. I don't need to sprain anything. Alright. When I used to stop by the inn at night, Kenley and Badger would talk my ear off. It's nice to have a little peace and quiet. Oh, I get that.
Reckon we'll see each other soon enough.
Yeah, you're right, we will. I'm gonna talk to my other boy over here.
Man, am I glad to see you.
I knew you'd be back to see me. I tend to have that effect on people. Chat with Red. Usually I bring dinner over for Tish and Jell after work. It's basically the only time I get to see them. Did you order from Turka? Nope, nuh-uh. Last time I ordered flour from them, they sent me a bouquet. And they had the gall to write a song about it.
Illicit magic doesn't smuggle itself.
Alright, let's go ahead. I can do my dailies here. I've got that one. And take that off of there now. And now... Oh, I'm not quite at level 2 yet. That's alright. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Ooh, B6 for flowers. Let's go grab flowers. Because it's the flower events where we're going to find... They did say B6, right? Oh. Yeah, B6. So that's behind the barn. It is the flower event where we're going to wind up finding... what do you call it?
Come now, let's catch up.
The new plush. All right. Have you ever lost anyone? A family member? I know what that's like. My wife was the only member of my family I chose for myself. She was the mother of my son. Sometimes it's hard to remember who we are when we lose someone who defined us. Yeah. Let's see, I can do that. And where is this one here? Olive tint.
Stay safe, friend.
Yeah, losing the people you love is always hard. Nope, okay, so I can't get rid of that right now, but okay, so yeah. Oh good, we're still watering. Alright. Start from this side since they got that side. Alright, you wanna come over here? We can water here? Nope, we're gonna go this way, okay. It's funny how, like, everyone will crowd around the same group of flowers, even though, like, we can easily all go and, like, 2 and 2, and we'd wind up getting more done quicker. But yeah, everyone is just like, everyone jump at the same flower! Hello. Why am I not? There we go. Alright. I think I need to change the battery in my mouse. Hold on 1 second. I can still talk while we do this though, of course. But yeah, I seem to have... My mouse is being silly, so I probably need to change the battery. Alright. Yeah, I had to get rid of my wired mouse because my cats keep trying to eat the cord. And then they like to hang out on my desk, so yeah, it just got a lot easier to be able to use a cordless mouse and be able to move it around the cats when I need to. Because of course, once the cats take over your keyboard, you don't move them, you gotta move yourself. There we go. Thank you all. And then let's go ahead and... yes, let me fill my can. Oh, I didn't use much water at all. That's good. I know I can grab the bees real quick. And then let's look through our quests. Again, I don't want that one. I can do this one. I need that one. And then... Okay, that one I can easily do as well. Alright, let's go this way. Get a little while and then I'll go see Kenley at the inn because I need to ask him about the package. But for now, let's head up this way and see if I can grab any more dragonflies. One of the things that came out with the last update is they have a potion you can get that lets you attract rare fish for a longer period of time. And it actually lasts 3 hours, which is insane. Not that I haven't fished for 3 hours, because I have. But yeah, like, I bought a couple of them. I'm like, oh, you know, okay, they probably last, you know, maybe 15 minutes, like some of the, you know, other things do. No, it lasts 3 hours. I hope they get something like that for bugs. Like, to let you, I know, like, the honey lure will attract more bugs and the like, but I would love if they had something that, like, made it so that rare bugs are more likely to spawn around you. Let's see. All right. Of course, having no luck right now with dragonflies. That, I got that here. Let me grab this one first. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have some honey lures and the like, so when I go home I can always see what I can grab from there. See, oh, I have several people I need to talk to for tints as well. You know, it's one of those, you know, I almost need to spend more time like putting a list together of what I need to do each time I play, because otherwise I really do get distracted. You bowed and it didn't work. I'm not sure I'd say it was like extremely effective, but I managed to fish up at least 2 mermaids right away, which that's certainly something that doesn't happen a lot. Items. I could have swore he had one of the tints. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't have one of the tints. Let's see. Kenley's not here yet. Let's go talk to Tish. She's probably here with Jill right now. Yeah. Tish, I know, has
nice
one
to
of
see
them.
you around.
I got the one from mining. Chat with Tish.
Yes.
Jill and I are performing our nightly ritual of sharing our designs with each other. Don't even try to sneak a peek. These pieces aren't out yet. All right. I won't peek. All right, all the way down. All the way. Okay, so there's our Noir tint. And then the Umbran starter set. I will eventually need that. I really want the Lily Ratton one, but that will definitely take me a while to get. So I have this. Oh no, I have the olive from foraging. I need to talk to Hodari for the mining
Can't
one,
wait
I
to
think.
chat again.
And then fishing is with Einar. This is... Okay, Kenley's coming this way now. Hello, Kenley.
I do so enjoy our little distractions.
Alright, the inn is the one place in the village that escapes Eshe's eyes. I have a theory that it's because she's afraid of lively places like these, where her agreeability precedes her status. Don't let her hear me say that, though, or she'll have my head on a platter for dinner. Alright, did you order from Tarka? Tarka? Oh, yes, Tarka. Oh, yes, that is my package. A few months ago, they had this wonderful special on a brand new invention, spray-on wigs. Okay, wow, I want a spray-on wig. Do they sell spray-on beards? That sounds itchy. Spray cans don't work like that. Alright, yeah, I want a spray-on wig. How wonderful. Imagine if you had one too, we could coordinate our hairstyles. Hell yeah, Kenley. Now, if you excuse me, I've been waiting so long, I simply must try this out. I'll send you a message to let you know how it goes. Hopefully, Eshe won't compare my hair to a rabid risquel like she did the last time I tried a new hair product.
These chats of ours always cheer me up.
I adore Kenley. I really do. I mean, Ashura is definitely dad. I mean, he is definitely a dad figure. I mean, he is exactly who I would want to be, like, my in-game dad. Kenley, though, would be, like, everyone's favorite uncle. Alright.
Many congratulations on your continued pursuit of oneness.
Alright, let's talk with Einar. If you go to the Elderwood, be sure to encounter the float fish. Do not be fooled by the name. Those floating creatures are not true fish, for they have no backbone. Still, these imposters are lovely to look at. I often find myself mesmerized by their many tentacles. Actually, I don't know like how any of you all feel about spiders. For a long time, I was kind of like
I
about
shall
them,
regale you with my fishing exploits.
but it was kind of one of those like, I don't know. I just like I know that I shouldn't have been afraid of them, so I started basically like a kind of exposure therapy, I guess. I started like I joined spider Reddits, and I started finding that there's a lot that I actually find really cute. Especially jumping spiders. They are absolutely adorable. But, you know, I've gotten to a point now, like, I'm not afraid of them. I will, you know, I'll pretty easily handle spiders these days. But I saw one today on one of the spider subreddits that, oh, I missed it. That literally reminded me of a jellyfish. Like, it had very blue parts in the front of the legs, but then white from the leg going to the body. And just from the picture, it was like, oh my goodness, it looks like the spider could just float away. And I mean, I'd love to show it to you guys, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to like freak anyone out if you're arachnophobic or whatever. But yeah, especially since doing that, it was like, I have found that there are so many that are incredibly pretty, especially a lot of tarantulas. See, as long as I don't have to touch them, they still send shivers down my spine. Yeah, especially when they're moving really fast. Like, because I startle very easily. But as long as I'm not startled by them, you know, anymore, I catch and release. So if I find them in the house, like, I'll get a cup and, you know, I'll catch them and put them outside. But, yeah. And the funny thing is, for the longest time, my mom told me when I was little, I was not afraid of spiders at all. Um, and it was really more from my mom and my grandmother being extremely arachnophobic that wound up really making me more freaked out by them. So eventually, like I said, I just kind of started like exposing myself to spiders by um, looking at pictures and the like. And it's definitely gotten to a point now where like I really appreciate some of the really beautiful ones. If it's in the house, it's dead. No. No. They're not trouble though. And actually, I mean, spiders in the house tends to be a good thing because they wind up eating all the pests. And now the one I don't like, I do not like centipedes, especially the little feather-legged centipedes. Those freak me out. And since spiders will eat those, spiders are now my best friend. Look at how cute those candles are. And I think I got a recipe to make more of them. I like those. All right, so I need to craft a stables board. I need to wait for Kenley's mail. And I also need to see about making a tinting station. So let me actually check that. A crafter. Okay, no, I have a barn bell already. I need... Let's see, I need a stables board. Okay, so I need, for that, I'm going to need 30 planks and 7 white stone slabs. Okay, now I think I may have some of those. A tint crafter is this one here. I can do that. Alright, so then I can check these as well. I'm gonna put this one down, I guess over here for now. I'll put it in front of my fish. Did I have... Yes, I did. So I have some of those there. Do I have any... Don't. Do I have any in here or in here? No. Okay, so that's fine. But I will need those. I have enough of the slabs. Let's see what I have for tints. Alright. So I have alabaster. That's one that comes originally. So is Autumn and Berry. Calthea Classic. Harmony is one of the new ones. Okay, that takes 4 and 4 for each of those. Leafy Green. Okay, so I'll need crabs and more garden leaf hoppers. Noir. Okay, so I have Harmony, I have Noir, I have Leafy. I have Olive. I have Paddock. And then Shore was one of the originals. So I still need Slate. And I still need Violet. And then of course, I still need Wintry, but I can't get that one yet because I missed it. So that's okay. Let's see then. I have to talk to Hodari again soon anyway. I probably have more than enough ore. Oh yeah, I can definitely get some of these ore going. Let's do this. Do that. Do this. Put those in here. Then I can take this one. If I put 5 in here, and then I can put these in. Yeah, for those, if I only can put like 5 of something into one and then add something in that's got a lot more, it's always better to do that. I've got all those. Let me repair. Repairs are okay. Let's see, I probably have about another half hour or so. So we'll see how far we can get with getting some of these other things together. I'll probably do like a lot of the cooking and gathering up stuff for cooking off screen. Unless that's something that you guys would really enjoy watching. Alright, so I need the remaining ones for Hacian. I need to wait for Kenley's mail. Let's see. I put in this one. I don't remember how many I needed for the stables board. Let me go back and look. Stables board, I need 30, so I need 10 more of those. And I definitely have more than enough of this now. So I need 10 of the planks. A lot of the other things I can do pretty easily. All right, yeah, I definitely want to wait and get that stables board because the stables board is also is going to let me get to the Elderwood a lot easier. Got quite a bit of leather going through all of these. Those are in there. So yeah, I'm gonna need more of those. Let's go ahead, since I need to wait at least a little bit longer, I'm gonna go use up the renown I have and try to get some more more writs to expand my plot. So expanding the plot sounds like a really good idea. Alright. So let's go down here. Alright, we do have ads for another... oh, they haven't started quite yet. So ads will be starting. So let me go ahead and start those real quick now, and then we'll be able to come back. So I do have some of these. I don't really need any of those right now. It's this Angler's Fortune though. But yeah, like Firewolf said, it's maybe not quite as useful yet as it should be. Okay, so I can't get any more of those right now, but I have 5, so that's good. Let's go ahead and head back home. I didn't make anything else yet for that. So I'm hoping by the time we finish expanding our plot a bit, that the rest of that wood should be ready. Because I know the Elderwood is... It takes a lot less time to cut than most of the others. Alright. Let's go ahead, go through here. Let's see, which one should I add next? Let's... What, I have 5? Let's go with 1. Ooh. Oh, I got a windmill and I got a plot size trophy. Nice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so I have 5 on this side then to get. And let's see. So 10, 11. So I have 16 more. I need 16 more writs to finish. Right? 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And then, yeah, 11 and 5 is 16. So there's that. That will also let me push things back that way a lot more, so that's good. Alright, well I have that. Let's see now. I have... This one is over here, so I can pop this one up here as well. Wait, there we go. Of course you don't want to let me up there. There we go. Alright, so there we go. Got that one up there. Now I need the gold one next. So, woohoo for that. That's 3. Okay, so not nearly enough yet. I still need 7 more. Alright, well, actually, let me do this then. If I split it up between these, it'll get done a lot faster. Should have thought to do that from the beginning, but that's okay. Let's go ahead then and put stuff in our shipping container. Just try to make some money. Let's start with... Okay, so I know I don't need any of these. Alright, so that, and that I can easily get rid of. These I want to hold on to for now. Fish, I can get rid of these. That's quite a bit there. Let's see, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. Oh, something that, something else that I really liked about this update. Your seeds now will stack to 100 in your inventory. So like when you pull them out, instead of only stacking to 30, they stack to 100. I wonder if this does too. No, that still only goes to 30. But the fact that they'll stack up to 100 your seeds in your inventory is really, really helpful. Let's see. I do have quite a bit here that I can probably get rid of, but let's for right now, let's put those, and let's put that one for now. That'll work. All right. We'll grab some more of these, hopefully. Okay, so there's one here. It's 24, 25, 26. Alright, so I need 4 more. And then I still need to go to the Elderwoods to get that. Let's see what I'll need for the different foods. The nice thing is that I definitely already have all of my cooking stuff set up, so I don't really need anything special to add to this. Let's see. To get that, so it's 10 of each, so I'll need to make it 4 times. So I have more than enough oil for this. More than enough of each of my plants. I'll probably need to plant some more wheat, because I need 4 for this one. Let's see what else I need. I may need to plant more wheat. This one, I should have more than enough for all of that. I might need more flour. Okay, this is good. And then the other one is in here. Okay, so I have everything I need, but I do want to plant some more wheat. So I'm waiting for those. Why don't I go ahead and in here, I'm going to start throwing some wheat down. Oh wait, I have a ton of star wheat, so no, I'm good all the way around. Perfect. right here and then we'll be ready. So I have to get the pavilion and parasol recipes still, and that will take me playing daily and trying to figure out, you know, like where I'm going to get it in one of the loot piles. The different foods I need to cook, that's that. Do I have potatoes? That's something I need to know. I have 4. And that should be enough as long as I get star quality each time. So that's not too bad. But that's something I probably will want to go, since I gotta go to the Elderwood anyway, I'll probably wind up doing that and getting some of those. Alright, 3 seconds, and then we can get our stable board ready. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead, we'll make our stable board. Alright, so I did finish that. Now I need to place it. I already have these here. Why don't I move this one? Let's put it back this way maybe, and then I can put my stables board here. Yeah, and I'll move these around. So there's that. Now I need to talk to Nio, who already showed up.
Oh, my muscles are so sore.
Alright, I came by to see if I could help you finish your stable sign, but you already finished it. I can't keep up with you, Cat. What can I say? I'm good. You really are. Too bad my farm chores won't do themselves. Anyway, better get going for now. I'll send up Buttercup so she knows where to find you. See you in town, Cat.
Next time, let's talk carrots.
Alright, so there's that. I've got to wait for Kenley's mail, which will come in at 6. What other quests do I have here now? I do need those. Do I have these already in my inventory? That's the question. 3 butterfly beans, 3 pixie berries, and 3 staircase mushrooms. So, butterfly beans, yes. 1, 2, 3. Pixie berries. Yes, 1, 2, 3. And then, what was the other one? I need staircase mushrooms. I think that I saw I only had 1. Yeah, I have 1. So I can go to the Elderwoods and get some of those. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go see if I can grab at least a couple of those. And then I can find Ani over here too and get that puzzle finished. So that will be a good idea. If I can get that finished, that'll be good. If I go this way... coming through right as everything is despawning. I come through here. I should be able to find at least 2 of those in here. Staircase mushrooms are always found in the caves. So here's 1. And I'll take the pixie carrot too. So 1 more mushroom. And that will be enough for me to bring back to Nijuma. Move this way. There's 2. Perfect. I need to return to Nijuma now. I can come through here. Oh, right. I can't take those yet. That's the frustrating part, that I need quite a bit of stuff to wind up getting. I need quite a bit so that I can start getting all the infected things. But I know that Ani is waiting somewhere over here. So if I grab these real quick and start going that way. And once I go and do that, that will also take care of this. So let me take this one and swap these out. take that one off and do this. So solve the sliding puzzle. So if I come in through here and I gotta come down this way. Whee! Ani is over here. And I will go do the puzzle. Alright, so here's Ani. Actually, ooh, can I... Where is... There it is, Violet Tint. JJ, you're gonna love this one. This makes everything a really nice purple. So I've got that one now. I just need to get the one from Hodari. Alright, let's go ahead and solve the puzzle. No, I know, Angaris hates these too. I'm usually somewhat good with them. Alright, so I know this and this need to come all the way over to... No, these stay on this side. This one goes over this way, though. Okay, so that's going to go on this part. So leave that one there. Those are actually really good right here where they're at. So I think... Okay, so there's his sword. The only thing I need to do is change this so that this part is down here. So if I want to do that, and I want to keep all those in place, let's just do this. Yeah, that one needs to go this way anyway, so let's... Alright. No, this one has to go up to the top of the sword, doesn't it? Okay. Alright, so hold on. Reset. This I know is right, and then if I do this, those are in the right spots. So that's all good. This needs to get up here, though, and that needs to come all the way down here. So... And that one comes down, too. So I do that and that. I can move these down, that over, and that over. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Now I can go talk to these guys again. Oh, open the treasure chest. There it is. Yay! Pirate map. So X marks the spot. This is here in Bahari. Or not Bahari, Elderwood. It's right there. Interesting. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what they say now.
I didn't scare you off.
Huh?
Alright, so the treasure chest didn't have treasure in it. It had something even better. A treasure map. Gimme, gimme. Say please.
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Cat, can I please look at the map? Yes. You guys all don't like the sliding puzzles, huh? Those are one of the things I really like. This confirms. I had my suspicions after you solved the slidey puzzle, but now there's a treasure map. It has to be Prism Beard. Is this the brotherly hide and seek? Yes, that is. You asked me for the solutions. Yes, you do. All right, Prism Beard. Don't tell me you don't know who he is. Nio. And now that you mention it, the name does ring a bell. Oh yeah, he's that dude with a beard that's a prism, right? Nio. Oh, so you don't know who he is. Figures. Prismbeard was only the most legendary Grimalkin pirate to ever exist. He and his crew sailed across the sea, finding treasure, exploring ancient temples and dungeons, defeating monsters, and stealing from all sorts of rich bad guys. Of all the treasure in the world, Prismbeards is said to have been the most valuable of all. Didn't we find it already, though? No way. If you found anything, it was just one of his treasures, not the treasure. Legend says his lost treasure is worth more than all the coins in the Republic's treasury combined. But even the most experienced of treasure hunters were never able to find it. Nobody's ever seen it before, or at least never lived to tell the tale.
Huh?
I don't get it. So does his treasure exist, or no? Well, nobody really knows, but the idea of something that valuable was enough to make literally everyone and their plume hounds search far and wide. And we might have just found the map leading to Prismbeard's lost treasure. Alright, well this is pretty wild. This has to be a sign from Magi to embrace my true calling as a treasure hunter. Hey, you didn't figure this all out on your own. You're right, it's our sign.
What?
So all we need to do is find where X marks the spot, right? Yeah. Kat, you've got a map of the Elderwood, right? We should match it up with Prismbeards and see what's here. If you find something, just give us a holler and we'll come running.
I gotta go beat
Alright.
Nio at card.
Alright, so there is all of that. Let's see what I have now. So let me look at my map. Oh, I don't have a map inside here. I need to exit out of the hidden cave to actually see anything. So, go this way. Grab one of these, one here, because why not? I know I'm gonna need these for certain tints anyway, so always good to snag those when I can. Alright, ooh. Can I open this one now? Nope, I need a key with a fire symbol. I need a key with an air symbol. Okay. I will come back to those. But right now, I need to go see here. Alright, so, of course you're telling me no map just yet. Here. Definitely want to grab all the Palium and Platinum as well, because remember that's where you can get one of those, rainbow kitsus. I will have to really work on getting some of the plushes, 'cause, yeah, we need the plushes. Alright, so let's see. Still no map available. What do you mean? I am in the Elderwood now. I'm not in the, what do you call it anymore? Department of Logistics and Administration of the Army of the Palian Republic. Reporting Officer, Order of the Well Regiment 85, 12th Battalion, 2nd Company, Knight Commander Omari. Location, Unidentified Umbran Site number 21. Day 0. Tasked to investigate Umbran Outpost in the Elderwood region. Headquarters intel suggests location may be used as a base camp for Umbran Army. Company performed a thorough search upon arrival, but we were unable to locate any items or people of military importance. Furthermore, we were unable to find much at all. Remaining evidence suggests that all Umbrans, including civilians, evacuated the area prior to our mission. 3. Captain has given orders for the company to move on, but my team will remain to secure the premises in case the Umbrans attempt to reclaim the area. There's a small handwritten note taped to the back of the page. Given the quote-unquote circumstances around Commander Omari, I will be collecting his reports and taking them to the post at Aqueduct View Arch for safekeeping. Squire Nema. Okay. So that also opens something else. I still don't have access to my map right now, which is very unusual. Well, that's okay, because I can always come back here to do that quest later. Yeah, I can always do that quest later. For right now, I will go ahead and head back. Actually, I need to talk to Nijuma. So actually, instead of going straight home, let's take this over to Bahari. And I will go talk to both Nijuma and Hodari. Because I need to send this to Nijuma to be able to get the proper bug catching equipment. And I need to talk to Hodari for that last recipe. Nijuma is, of course, sleeping right now because she's an insomniac who is up all night. Understand that entirely. Which means, though, right now, Hodari is in the workshop. So I think we'll get to there. We'll take everything else home. Check in with Kenley. And then we'll come back to this on Thursday. I think at least for now, especially with the new update, I kind of want to focus on this for now. But I know, JJ, you did ask for The Sims, so I will eventually add that one in here too. Alright. Let's go ahead. Hodari is in here, right? Yes. Hello.
Ah.
Alright, chat with Hodari. You're one of those go-getter types, huh? I can respect that. Just wonder where you get all the energy. Right? Did you check out Undusted? Not yet. I saw it and I took a glance at it, but not enough to like know anything about it. The brief bit I saw though does look really interesting.
Try not to get yourself killed, okay?
Though I know, like, you guys have both been posting some of the requests in Discord. If you guys are checking them out as well, go ahead and, you know, like, leave notes. Like, if you particularly like this one, if you think it's a really good one, kind of vote on them in the Discord together. Because if I see that everyone is really, you know, leaving hearts or something on it, I'll know that's one to definitely, you know, try to check out sooner rather than later. All right. Nijuma says, yeah, I don't really do the whole best friend thing, but if I did, you'd definitely be mine. Alright, so I brought materials. Wow, I've never been to the Elderwood, but these things look totally different from the stuff I see in Bahari Bay. And this essence stuff, wonder what kind of firework I can make with it. Anyway, let me try some stuff out really quick. And, okay, I think this recipe is going to work. Probably. Try it out and see, I guess, and good luck out there. Alright, so we've got that. Alright, so catch 5 infected insects with that. Let's go ahead and return to our plot. And let's see what Kenley has said. Alright, there we go. Alright. Hey Kat, I suppose you must be eagerly anticipating the results of my little spray-on hair test. Well, here they are. After a conversation, I found a mirror with utmost haste. I applied 42 layers in a houndstooth pattern, exactly as instructed. It took 2 hours, but it was worth it. Oh, it looked so wonderful. Kenyatta said I looked 20 years younger. Even Eshe said I looked better than the toupee I made from Princess Clara's shedded fur. You know? Alas, promptly at the 24-hour mark, the hair fell off, all 42 layers of it. I hope Tarka comes back soon. I simply must reorder. I would have liked to share it with you, but the can is now empty. Instead, please have this as a token of gratitude for returning my package to me. It's the mirror I used to admire myself when I had that beautiful head of hair. Alas, having it around just taunts me now. Kenley. Oh, Kenley is something. I really do adore Kenley. So, Essence Hunter, I don't want to worry about that one just yet. Find the letters for Hacian. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. So I've got those. I can put all these away, I think. I want to keep this one out. And then I also want to check real quick with this. Bundle sport. Okay, so it's not that one. I need to see. Accomplishments. Not those. I have all of those, but did I get... I'm looking to see if I have... Alright, so I need to finish the shrines. Oh, top donator. So, okay, so I finished the artifact collections. So all those other artifact pieces I don't really need. So like all of these I don't need, but I'm going to hold on to these for any of you who start playing because these are things to get to finish up the Elderwood update. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in here for now. Let's see, where should I put my mirror? Let's put it over here. I have to find something nice. That's pretty. Alright, so I'm gonna leave off there. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I will check in with you all again on Thursday, and we'll pick up from here. Try to finish up some of the stuff on the bundles board. So I'll see you all later. Take care, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.